Okay, so adding and subtracting functions. So it tells me I'm going to add function f and function g together. So I'm going to add these together. So f is x squared minus 2x plus 4. G is negative 5x plus 1. So I'm going to combine them. They're another like term, so I write x squared. Like term, so minus 7x. Then I have 4 and 1, and I get 5. Then it tells me that my x needs to be negative 3, so I'm going to replace my x with negative 3. So that's 9 plus 21 plus 5. So that's going to get me 35. Now, you could have plugged in the negative 3 first. So I could have plugged in negative 3 squared minus 2 times negative 3 plus 4 plus negative 5 times negative 3 plus 1. I would have gotten over here 9 plus 6 plus 4 plus 15 plus 1. If I added this up, this is going to get me 19 plus 16, and that would get me 35. So it doesn't matter which way you do it, you'll get the answer the same. Okay. So here we're going to add the functions. So I'm going to take 3 to the x plus 1 plus 6x squared plus x minus 2. So 6x squared plus x plus 3 to the x minus 1. This one says we're going to subtract them. So I take negative x squared plus 4x minus 5. Then I'm going to subtract x minus 7. When I do that, I'm going to get negative x squared plus 4x minus 5 minus x plus 7. Combine like terms and get negative x squared. These combine and I get plus 3x. And these two combine and I get plus 2. Now this one says to put the g first. So try again. So I'm going to put x minus 7, and then I'm going to subtract negative x squared, making sure I put that negative on there, plus 4x minus 5. So x minus 7 plus x squared minus 4x plus 5. So the x squared goes out front. This combines with this to get negative 3x. This combines with this to get negative 2. Do they equal each other? They do not equal each other. Okay, so this one says that, again, I'm going to add them together. So f is 5, 2 to the x minus 1. And I'm going to add that to h plus 4x. So 5 to 2 to the x plus 4x minus 6. And this one says I'm going to take h, so 4x minus 5, and I'm going to subtract the g, so negative 3x squared plus 2x minus 8. So I get 4x minus 5 plus 3x squared minus 2x plus 8, and combine like terms. So 3x squared, these two combine and get plus 2x. These two combine and get plus 3. Okay, so down here, I'm going to multiply them. So I'm going to take x squared plus x plus 3 and multiply that by 4x. So I get 4x to the third plus 4x squared plus 12x. And then we're going to plug in the 2. So 4 times 2 to the third power, 4 times 2 squared plus 12 times 2. So this is 4 times 8 plus 4 times 4 plus 24. So 32 plus 16 plus 24. So this is going to get me 48 plus 24. So that's going to get me 72. Now over here, we're going to plug in the information first. So if I plug in, so 2 squared plus 2 plus 3, we're multiplying that by 4 times 2. So over here, I would get 4 plus 2 plus 3, and I'd multiply that by 8. So this is going to get me 9 times 8, which will get me 72. So either way, I would have gotten 72. Okay, so we're going to multiply these. So I'm going to take x squared plus 2x minus 7, and I'm going to multiply that by 3x minus 10. So if I do this, I get 3x to the third. I get minus 10x squared. I'm going to multiply these two together, and I'm going to get 6x squared. I'll multiply these together and get negative 20x. Then I'm going to multiply these two together, and I'm going to get negative 21x, and these two together and get plus 70. So if I add this up, I am going to get 3x to the third minus 4x squared minus 41x plus 70. Okay. H times g. So I'm going to take 1/3 to the x power plus x. And I'm going to multiply this by 3x minus 10. Multiply these two together, and I'm going to get 3x 1/3 x. Multiply these, and I get negative 10 1/3 x. I'm going to multiply these two, and I'm going to get 3x squared, and these two minus 10x. Okay. Oops, nope. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do.